Welcome everyone to Gentle Yoga. We're starting today in a reclined posture. You could be in the posture I'm in with the soles of your feet together, your knees sticking out to the sides. And if you want, have props under your legs to make the posture more passive, support the weight of your legs. If that doesn't work for you, you can rest the soles of your feet on the floor, let your knees lean in towards each other, or extend your legs down along the mat. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Resting your hands where you like, on the ground or on your body. Closing your eyes if you want. Start to notice your breath. Or maybe you are already noticing your breath. Turning our attention to our breath as we find some comfortable stillness, invites deeper, slower breathing. Feeling into your contact with the ground, the movements of your breathing, the space around you, however it's registering to your senses now. Notice whatever is there to be noticed. Turning inward, scan your body and notice whatever there is to be noticed there. How's everything feeling? Especially noting any sensations that require some additional care. Anything that doesn't feel so good. So you can keep that in mind as you practice, remembering to skip or modify whatever suits you, to skip or modify. And if you wish to layer on any personal intention for your practice today, you can do that now. With intentions in place, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth with a sigh. And let's all get to the same place with feet planted, knees up. So if you have your legs like I do, let your arms lift your knees towards each other. If you have your legs extended, just draw your feet in and plant them. If you had props here, move these out of the way. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Left heel close to your butt. Arms to the sides, palms up. Let your shoulders stay grounded as you let your legs fall to the left. Turn your head to the right. Letting the weight of your legs hang and letting your breath bring you out. Take your time, bring everything up to center. Cross your legs the other way. And let's twist the other way. Come on back up to center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees, rock side to side, or move in circles, massaging your back against the floor. Inhale, stretch out, extend your arms and legs. Exhale, curl up again. A few more times. And let's start to sit up. You can rock front to back or tip onto one side. Press your hands to the floor. Sit up that way. Get comfortable. You don't have to sit exactly the way I sit. Just be comfortable. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head go back. Exhale, draw your heart back, let your head tip forward. Follow your breath for a few more of those. And after your next exhale, sit up tall. Let your arms hang loosely. Raise your right shoulder. Slide it back. Let it down. And your left shoulder up, back, down. Extend your arms, rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, raise the right arm up alongside your head. Exhaling, let your arm drape over your head. Let the weight of your arm draw your head to the right. If you like, lift your left hand, reach out through your fingertips. Not a lot of height, just lengthening the arm to lengthen the trapezius. If you've got your left hand raised, let those fingertips rest on the floor again. Let your neck remain passive. Let your right hand slide across your head. You come down to your cheek. Use that arm to raise your head to center. Let that hand down. Inhale, lift your left arm. As you exhale, let it drape over. Gently draw your head to the left. And if you like, extend through your right fingertips. If your right hand's raised, let it down. Neck staying passive, let your left hand slide over and down and nudge your head back up. Let your left hand down. Walk your right hand behind you and bring your left hand over to your right leg. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale. Invite your body to twist some more. If it feels like there's room, just ask on each exhale if there is. And be okay with it if your body says no. Feel free to back off if you find some sensation indicating you've gone too far, over twisted something. Let that twist unwind and keep going. Twist the other way. Left hand behind, right hand across the left leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Maybe twist some more. Let your twist unwind. Rest your hands on the floor in front of you at center and walk them forward for simple forward fold. Let your neck disengage. Let your head hang. Breathe into your back. Walk your hands over to the right for a few breaths. Walk your hands through center and over to the left. Walk your hands back to center. And inhaling, walk them back in. Lift your torso. Let your arms hang loosely by your sides again. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Roll your ear towards your shoulder. And let your head go back. Continuing in a circle. Or as needed, rock back and forth any place that feels tight. Explore untying those knots if you have them. And if you don't, congratulations. Change the direction. And when you finish the next circle, raise your chin. Take your time to come up onto your hands and knees. Reach back and press the ball of your left foot against the floor for a couple breaths. On an inhale, reach your right arm forward. On an inhale, lift your left foot, reach straight back. Bend your knee, reach that right hand back. Grab hold as you're able of your foot or your leg, raising your knee and your chin, kicking against your hand, stretching your quads and your shoulder. Release, lower down. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head and tail go up. Exhale, draw your heart up, let your head and tail go down. A few more breaths of cow pose and cat pose. We'll come back through table. Reach back and press against the ball of your right foot. On an inhale, extend your left arm in front. On an inhale, raise right foot, reach straight back. Bend your knee, reach back, and see about that bind. Release, lower down, and take a few breaths of cow pose and cat pose again. Come back to table. If you want, bring blocks here under your hands. We're going to step the left foot forward, and having these blocks gives more clearance between the ground and your torso to move your leg. So left knee above left ankle, right hip above right knee. Bring your hands to your knee, lift your torso. If it feels wobbly, widen the stance a bit, like I'm doing here, so you feel less wobbly. Take a drink whenever you need to. That's often today in Cozumel. It's 31 Celsius. That's over 80 Fahrenheit. And as always, humid. Hands on your knee. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. And as you like, you can keep your hands on your knee, bring them to your hips, or you can raise one or both arms. And as you glide forward in your hips, lower your arms. As you glide back, raise your arms. Modifying so don't break this plant next to me. If that strange arm movement showed up on my video. As I lowered my arm, it encountered resistance. Our little jungle here on the terrace. Courtesy of our plant-loving caseta and lady. Let's see the rest of the place. This is only a tiny part of the collection of plants. From the top of this rocking movement, we'll twist to the right. Reach your right hand back. You can reach your left hand forward or bring it to your knee to stabilize. And if you want, reverse. Tip back, reach up. Right hand drops, left hand lifts. Right hand could also come to your hip or your lower back. If you reverse, tip forward, come through center, and then twist to the left. And if you want, you can reverse here as well. It's okay to reverse on one side and not the other too. If you reverse, level off. Come through center. Bring your hands down to your blocks or your mat. Step the left knee back down to the floor. And step the right foot up front. Same sequence, bring your hands to your knee, lift your torso, stabilize. When you're steady, you're ready, rock forward, rock back, add in arm movement if you want. It could be one, it could be both. You could just keep your hands on your knee or hips for stability. Whatever's right today for you. And let's twist to the left. Reverse if you like. Inhale, tip back, reach up. If you reverse, bring your arms parallel to the ground again. Come through center. And twist to the right. And reverse if you like. If you reverse, come out. Come through center. Hands down. Step your left foot up to your right foot. So you could always keep the blocks under your hands if you like. Or let your arms hang, let your hands dangle. Let your head hang, sway back and forth, bending and lengthening your legs. Gently shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Inhale, lift up, halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to behind. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhaling, reach for your shoulder blades for a hug, or come to eagle arms if you like. If you're in eagle, then reach forward and up. Inhale to spread your wings. Exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace fingers. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up at your hands. Lift your heart. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend to the left, feeling for length through both arms. Inhale up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's step back to plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Reach your arms to the sides, palms up. Grip the floor with your right hand. Walk your left hand in towards you. Press away from the floor. Rock onto your right hip. Let your right ear rest on the ground. And maybe that's enough. You can just breathe there. If you want to explore further, you could raise your left leg away from the right. And with the leg long, let the heel drift back. Maybe bend your knee. Let the weight of your leg hang and see what happens. And maybe that's plenty. Or if you want to explore further, you could reach your left hand up, point to the ceiling, rotate your arm in the socket, or bend your arm, bring the back of your hand to your back. And we'll undo all this bit by bit. So if you moved your left hand, bring it back here to the mat near your chin. If you moved your left leg, rewinding each step, lifting the foot, extending the leg, bring it forward, let it down, walk your left hand back out, come to rest on your belly. You can rest on your chin, or if that's not comfortable, rest on one cheek. And we'll do all that the other way after I move my mic. Grip the floor with your left hand, walk your right hand in, press away from the floor, rock up onto your left side. If you like, raise your right leg, bring it back. If you like, bend it. If you want, raise your right arm, rotate in the shoulder socket. and or take that half bind. If you moved your right hand, bring it back by your face. If you moved your right leg, take your time to lift it, straighten it, bring it forward, and let it down. Slowly walk your right hand back out. Again, take a few resting, noticing breaths, kind of scanning your body. Bring your hands in under your shoulders, drawing your elbows in towards your torso. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Do whatever height is okay. Sort of drawing the heart forward and maybe up to the height that's all right in your low back. Look over your right shoulder. Look for your right heel. Come through center and look for your left heel. And maybe a couple more times to each side. And if you need to let yourself down to the floor and take a breath or two, then come back up. That's all right. Not everyone likes to hang out in this heart opener this long. So we take a pause, listen to our bodies. And let's push back through table. Bring the big toes together. Let's open the knees wider if you like. Sit back to child's pose, reaching your hands in front, sitting back towards your heels. Use props as you like. Sometimes it's nice to have a prop under your head. Sometimes it's nice to have a prop between your seat and the floor, or between your seat and your heels. It might feel better to reach your hands back towards your feet instead of reaching them in front. Modify your child's pose any way that suits you. Notice your breath, what it's doing here. Scan your body. Inhale, come forward and up to table. Cross your ankles. We're gonna switch to a seated position. You can walk your hands in towards your knees and rock over your ankles, or you can tip onto one hip, plant your hands, and get there that way. Bring the soles of your feet together, heels in close towards your pelvis. Interlace your fingers, grab your toes in your hands, wriggle on your seat. Shift the bones in the seat closer to the floor to tilt the pelvis and open the hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips with a long spine. And when that long spine's not tipping forward anymore, let it round, let your head hang, and breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Leaving the soles of your feet together, scoot your feet forward. Make more space between your pelvis and your heels. And then reach over your ankles or under your ankles and walk your hands forward. Let your neck relax. Breathe into your back or into any place you feel tension. If you feel it somewhere besides your back. If you don't feel it anywhere, congratulations. Inhaling, walk your hands back, raise your torso. Use your arms to lift your knees towards each other. Extend your legs. Use your arms to nudge them apart to whatever degree is all right. That doesn't even have to be as far as you can go. You can fold forward by walking your hands down your legs, walking your hands along the floor at center, or having a block under your hands and walk the block forward. Inhale, walk your hands back, lift your torso. Use your arms to nudge your legs back towards each other. Flex your feet back towards you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. And if your knees want to bend, let them bend. Inhale, think of extending forward. Exhale, think of lowering down. Inhale, walk your hands up your legs and sit up. Draw your knees up, plant your feet, plant your hands behind you, scoot forward and lower down onto your back. With your feet close to your butt, hip distance between your feet. If you like, place a block between your knees. Pressing into your feet, inhale, raise your hips to bridge. If you like, you can clasp your hands, reach towards your heels, draw your shoulder blades in, making sure your neck is relaxed, your head is still resting on the ground. Make sure you're breathing. If you're doing the spine, let it go. Exhale, lower your hips. Explore bridge at your own pace. Inhaling as you lift up. Exhaling as you lower down. And let's go to a supported bridge, pausing with your hips raised. Place a prop at the base of your spine and settle down onto it. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Take out that prop you were resting on. Exhale, let your hips down. Enjoy a little pause, reconnecting with the ground. Move props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll to massage your back against the floor. Pardon me. Plant your right foot close to your butt, cross your left knee over your right knee. If that doesn't work for you, you can cross your left ankle over your right knee, or you can split the difference and cross your calf over your right knee. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up, pressing your shoulder blades to the ground. We're going to twist. The deeper, started to say something backwards. The closer your knees are to your torso, the deeper the twist will feel. So you can keep it gentle by keeping this right foot on the floor and just twist, or you can draw your knees in as close as you want. Let your legs go right, turn your head to the left. Nice and slowly, come back up to center. Take your time to cross your legs the opposite way, whatever crossing works for you. Maybe it's not the same as the other side. Choose whether to draw your knees in or not. And when you're ready, start into the other twist. Slowly come back up to center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees in. Stick your feet up. Reach your hands to grab your legs or feet. And explore movement When you have had enough time inverting, make your way to your final resting pose. Whatever pose that is today, wherever you'll be comfortable for some quiet breathing time, focusing on your breath or thinking about an intention you set when we began today, or just letting it be okay to not focus. Start to find some deeper breaths. And to explore movement bit by bit. Whatever movements your body seems to want, let the movements gradually lead to bigger movements, moving gently and mindfully. Take your time to sit up when you're ready. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing in practice today. The light within me sees and honors that light within each of you. Namaste.